Just gotta find it on here. We had a really crazy long day today. So she's asleep. She didn't take a nap today. She's gotta be exhausted. She's just gotta be freaking exhausted. And hopefully she'll sleep through the night. Last night she woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But she went back to sleep pretty fast. Right, here we go. I got it. And the first person here is Via for general. General. Fire sign comes in of significance. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It also looks like life is starting to move forward and you may be feeling like going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. The world is at your feet. Feeling successful around either a new business opportunity or a new job opportunity or even a promotion at your current job brings in cause for celebration. Soulmate connection enters if you're not with anyone right now. Could be that fire sign. If you are with someone right now, current relationship looks good. You got money coming in. If you're Capricorn coming in as well, that could be of significance. Sandy A. General. Sandy A. General. Got happiness coming in. First card around you, happiness. Life starts to move forward quickly. Four of Wands could be upgrading a relationship, could be moving homes, changing homes, redecorating your home, entertaining your home, whatever it is, it's positive. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You may hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. It also looks like you may have some choices on the horizon and you're laying down the law, cutting through bullshit. And you're letting people know exactly what you expect from them and you're not settling for less than you need or deserve. Adriana, general. Okay, if the love cup here is full, first card that comes up around you, disappointment moves into the past. No longer holding yourself back. Communication picks up with somebody who you may not have heard from in a while, or maybe communication's been down. With this card, feeling a little bit more ambitious and life is starting to come back into balance. Could have a new job opportunity that comes in that brings in extra money or a large sum of money. Adriana, love. You may be feeling prepared for life to move forward, but also feeling a little undecided at the same time. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So does a Capricorn. You also have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You might have some choices. You may be exploring different options of it as we move through the summer, but it looks like your love life is moving forward and you have some good luck coming in. Bridget, general. Could be taking time for rest, relaxation, self-care. You also may be planning either a trip away or a weekend away. It may not be like a full-blown vacation, but it may be a day or so away. Feeling prepared for life to start to move forward. Or new romance comes in, or a current romance can rekindle. Success comes in around that. It also looks like you have a new little adventure on the horizon, and some good luck comes in around the new little adventure. Love cup is full. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, you could have a new romance on the horizon. Any disappointment is moving into the past and you're moving forward with your life and you're no longer holding yourself back. Communication looks like it's coming in from somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. And somebody from your past may be returning or you may be running into them. Rhonda, general and work for the next 7 days. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Maybe that's tomorrow because it looks like the rest of the week gets pretty busy. Feeling like balance has come back to your life. Feeling very ambitious, anxiety moves into the past. When it comes to work, you could be very busy at work. You may be working on something a little bit creative, feeling like the hard work you've put into your job is coming back to you. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine, and you're moving forward to greener pastures. Three of Pentacles. You could have a stable business relationship, or it could even be like a stable side gig that brings in extra money over the next couple of weeks. Oh my God, explosions, thank you. Thank you. Tilly, I may have a general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. May be feeling undecided about something. Well, here's Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you're feeling undecided about whether or not you want to go back to school. And it may not be like, it could be like any kind of school or learning any kind of new activity. For business, for pleasure, that may be something that you're toying around with tomorrow. Looks like you have a creative project tomorrow that you may be putting time and effort into. No longer feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. You got a Libra and a Virgo around you. You got some good karma coming back to you. Taking time for rest, relaxation. And it might not happen tomorrow, but you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. I think you're on the right track. I don't know, you may be feeling a little undecided there about either like learning a new area of study or going back to school. It doesn't have to be like going back to college. It could be like taking a course on something. Moon, I haven't spoken to this person in a while. What are they feeling about me and our connection? They think about you a lot with the Four of Cups, and the Love Cup is full, and so is Three of Cups, which would be cause for celebration. So I would say this person probably feels like something similar to like that you guys have a connection that you don't need to speak all the time. A lot of friends are like that, or like I have plenty of people in my life that I don't speak to on a regular daily basis. It doesn't mean that my relationship with them isn't significant. It's just we don't communicate that often. Looks like between you and this person, things could change for the better quickly. And if there was anything disappointing around the relationship, it'll move into the past. They think that you're kind-hearted, sincere, intelligent. They don't really think anything of not speaking to you because they think that they're going to talk to you again. It's not like they feel like they're never going to speak to you again. I just think that you just haven't spoken. I don't think that there's any reason. I think you're going to talk again and things are going to be fine. I don't think that there's a reason why you haven't spoken other than you just haven't spoken. You know what I mean? It's not like they're avoiding you or anything like that. Did I lose my spot? No. Cinnamon. Why did my mom embarrass me, pulling her phone out, tapping me, and him sitting in the car? Why did my mom embarrass me, pulling her phone out, tapping me? All right. So she was videotaping, like making a video of the two of you sitting in the car. All right. Why did my mother embarrass me? I'm wondering if she thinks that things are moving forward too fast. Because what she's got here is that like she wants things to slow down. Like this would be like come to a halt. I don't know if she intentionally meant to embarrass you, but I think that she wants to call something to your attention. I think she may feel like things are moving forward too quickly. And I don't think that she realized that she embarrassed you. I don't know why what would make her decide to do something like that? It looks like she has ambition around her and feeling stable. I think that she may discuss it with you at another point. I think she may, I don't know how she feels about that guy. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but Yeah, maybe she feels like things are moving forward too fast and she wants you to be cautious. Why she had to tape you for that though? I think she's gonna show it to you. I don't know. I think that you guys are gonna have a conversation or an argument about this. Bizarre. Sister, it seems that I'm getting sicker when in my room on my bed. Is it okay for me to still sleep in this room? I cleaned it, but there was mold after we lifted the floor before they cleaned. So maybe it's, you think that maybe it's mold, and that's why you're having these symptoms. That could be. It could be. All right, let's see. Is there mold in this bedroom? Is there mold in this bedroom? From water damage, maybe. I would try spending a couple of days outside that bedroom and see if your symptoms clear up. Yeah, that kind of freaks me out a little bit. The only reason that I say this is because I had a friend that had a bad mold problem. If you think that there could be mold there, I would see if you can either detect it or have somebody come in and search for it. Try not sleeping in that room for a couple of days and see if you feel better. There could be something that's, they never found out where the water was coming from. That could, I'm just afraid that it could be a problem in the future, and not having anything to do with what the cards say, just because my friend had that problem. And maybe, well, I don't know if it's different here. I would spend a couple of days outside that room, and if you feel better, I don't know, I would call somebody in to see if they could lift the rug or see if there's something going on underneath it. Cinnamon, when will I be moving? I would say you could move any time from in the last quarter of this year. Like any time from the beginning of the fall to the end of the year would be a good time to move. That's when it could happen pretty easily. Talia did one for Vicky. Vicky, general for next week. General for next week. The Fool could be either starting a new journey, or it also could be something that happens spontaneous, something fun, exciting, carefree, out of the blue, and like spontaneous. Either way, it's something positive. If you have a wish, put it out into the universe. It looks like you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Look out for an argument that may come in around Leo, possibly. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and like you have the world at your feet. You may be feeling ambitious around finances, either, I don't know, making a goal to save money, invest money, have more money coming in, or find a new way to bring money in. Something positive happens around money. Being guided by the divine brings you to greener pastures. Capricorn comes in, that could be of significance, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Talia, what are B's current energies towards me? What are B's current energies towards me? It's pretty good. Like a wish, being guided by the divine, and like the Queen of Cups, loving, kind, caring, sincere, humble. I think his energy is pretty positive and very sincere. Adriana, what kind of changes are coming? Haha, interesting. You should have some choices. There's choices that come in. Feeling perseverant. Water sign comes in, that might be new energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you got good karma coming in and feeling a little bit better compensated and better respected at work. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back, and out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, you could meet an earth sign that may be of significance, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I think that you're also moving soon, maybe before the end of the year, and that may be like an upgrade. Like you may feel like you got a better place or something like that. Mr. Maurice made a donation on PayPal. Did you send the question with purple, blue hearts? Send it with blue hearts. And see, when will I reach this goal? When will I reach this goal? I would say by the end of the year. Before the new year starts, you should hit that goal. Virgo, how did Osmar the Cancer feel about yesterday's conversation? Maybe feeling a little bit stuck, like not much is moving forward for him, and he also may feel like he put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. I don't know what the conversation was about, but with the Two of Cups in reverse, it could be either indicating a breakup if he's in a relationship. If he's not in a relationship, it can indicate a relationship not moving forward or not moving forward fast, or an issue in a relationship. And there may be anxiety around the situation. He may feel a little anxious about that conversation, or what's going to come from it, what comes next because of the conversation. Julie, how would my summer be this year? Should be good. It's like you got some nice choices around. You're feeling perseverant. Work is good. Work is good. You're feeling balanced. You may be spending a lot of time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be feeling very successful around work. Trips, there may be weekend trips. There could be like a full vacation. And growth and transformations coming to your life. It should be a good summer for you. Virgo, what are Osmar the Cancer's energy towards me, Paola? What are Osmar the Cancer's energy towards me, Paola? The energy is happiness, the sun. It also may be a little bit abundant. I would say the energy is good. Cinnamon, why did my mom try to ruin my relationships? Well, there's a couple of things. She may feel like you're not ready. She may also not trust the person, or the person that you're choosing, or the people that you choose. She likes to be in control. And when she feels undecided, she may also have a lot of indecision around things. I think basically it's a control thing. Mel, is the magic involved in Phil's current connection? Is the magic involved in Phil's current connection? Yeah, a little bit. 33% chance, yes. There's a wish. Unless one of the two people are an Aquarius, then this would be them. If neither one is an Aquarius, then I would say there's a wish around the situation. But I don't really see a lot of magic. 33%. And then the wish. But if somebody's that's an Aquarius. So if one of them is an Aquarius, I would say they don't have a wish. The relationship may be okay. They may have moments of magic or feel like connected now, but it could be very short-lived. UAF, will I get a job at WM for analyst position? Is the term, all right, let's do that. Will I get the job at WM for analyst position? You could get that job, yeah. You got 2 aces and the 3 cups. You could get that, yeah. Is terminating membership agreements the right decision? Okay, is terminating membership agreements the right decision? You got a 70% chance yes and the wish. If you're not an Aquarius, I would say yeah, it's definitely the right thing. And general for the upcoming weeks. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, feeling like you breathe a sigh of relief around work or career. Feeling well prepared for career, and here you go, you could get a new business opportunity or a new job opportunity that brings in good money. Communication could pick up, or somebody from out of the blue that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time may reach out to you, and that could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like life comes back into balance and you're feeling successful around work, business, school, whatever it is that you're doing all day. Growth and transformation is coming to your life and life is starting to move forward. There's also time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which is definitely a good thing. Next couple of weeks should be pretty productive. Soleil, general for next week. General for next week. Got a lot of negativity moving into the past. Feeling hurt, feeling betrayed, feeling disappointed. It's all moving into the past. It looks like you're feeling like I'm no longer waiting here for my ship to come in. Things are happening for me. Life is moving forward pretty quickly. 4 of Wands. Could be upgrading a relationship, could be upgrading your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Long-term potential could be coming in around you in a Capricorn. Happiness is coming in next week. Sun's in reverse. It may be a little delayed. Oh. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well, and you have money coming in, 9 of Pentacles. Soleil tomorrow. What happened to Mr. Maurice? Did you send it with blue hearts? I don't know if I've seen it. Tomorrow for Soleil. No longer holding yourself back. Feels like you got a wish that comes true. You may feel like you're spending time or you're hearing from a romantic interest, and you may feel like you have a little bit of good luck coming in. No longer holding yourself back and no longer feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. Tomorrow could be a pretty good day. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity is moving into the past. Brianna, why did Ray unblock me? I noticed that today. Well, all right. Craziness. So it shows that this person is not looking to talk right now. They're very silent. They're very quiet. But out of the clear blue sky, you may hear from them, and they may want things to move, change for the better quickly. So I don't see much more than communication coming in right now. But it looks like whatever it was that happened that made them block you, they're willing to just let it go. The timing right now may not be great, so you might not hear from them just yet. It could take some time, but eventually you may have a conversation and clear the air. I think he's tired of, I think he just wants to let it go, whatever it was. Moon, I had this intense awakening experience a while back, and I've been thinking a lot about it recently. Was it a Kundalini awakening? I felt like my soul was going to leave out the top of my head. Sounds like it. I would say yeah, that's what it was. Red. What's coming in? You have a wish that comes in around work, finances, or business. Whatever it is that you're doing to make money. Like if you start a side business, you have a wish around it. If you're working at a 9-to-5 job, wish around it. Finances seem to be improving. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around work, business, finances, no longer holding yourself back, a wish comes true and life moves forward. It looks like you got nice stuff happening around finances. UAF, will I be able to save more with the house? Will I be able to save more with the house? Yeah, 70% chance yes. And not only that, but it's like you're making an investment. So even though you may have to pay X amount of dollars a month for the house, you're investing in it, and one day you'll own it outright and you won't have to pay for it anymore. So yeah. How will we feel about the area? I think you're going to like it because it's like a new beginning. Feeling grounded and stable. Kind, caring, sincere energy around the place. Maybe very peaceful and serene. Looking into analytics position. Will I be a good fit for this role? Yeah. Absolutely. Soleil, what's next for my love life? Well, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. No longer holding yourself back, no longer feeling burdened. You got some good luck coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer may be putting in a little bit more effort. Things could change for the better for you quickly. There's also a Virgo coming in through divine guidance. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices, exploring your choices, and listening to your intuition. I think you're going to have a couple of new people coming in, like in the near future. I don't know if everybody that, like you may be bored with the options that are around you and new people come in, and then you explore those options, and then your love life moves forward. Water sign comes up very strong. Let's see what happens there. Georgia, what do the cards say about the energy around the Virgo in me? Well, it's a little bit undecided, and it's a little bit like somebody's holding themselves back. However, there is opportunity for things to move forward. The energy is going to shift in the near future, and there's a little bit more spontaneity coming in. Mr. Maurice, my sister is going through a health crisis. What do the cards say? All right, it's not an easy road, and it's slow and steady wins the race, but I think that whatever it is, she conquers it. It looks like it could be a road, though. It may be a little bit of ups and downs and twists and turns, and it is definitely slow and steady wins the race. But at the end of the day, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, I think she's going to be all right. Sepia, General. You've got happiness coming in around finances. Money's coming in, happiness is coming in. The love cup is full, and you may be putting effort into a creative project. Disappointments moving into the past. So solution to the problem is in front of you. You're just not seeing it yet, but pretty soon you'll figure it out. Things change for the better for you quickly, and you got some good luck coming in. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a Virgo coming in. And the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Julie, is everything still good for work Monday and Tuesday? Looks good. Yep. They look like busy days, but not crazy busy, and they look like they're decent days. Sepia, love. Listen to your intuition. No longer feeling like you're holding yourself back. Divine timing and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you feel like nothing is happening for you, open up to the universe exactly what you want, because the love cup is going to be full and someone's going to make you an offer that'll be hard to turn down. Things change for the better for you quickly. Sun comes out. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I work at Dr. Spearman's office Monday and Wednesday. Monday looks like it may be not a bad day, but you may be feeling a little bit bogged down. It looks like listen to your intuition Monday. Wednesday looks like a better day. You've got the Magician and you've got divine timing around, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Monday just may be a busy, like, blah Monday. Wednesday looks like a much better day. Sepia, Mia, and Ramel. Disappointment moves into the past when you guys either do something out of the ordinary adventurous or something spontaneous, feeling like finally the hard work you've put into the relationship is now starting to come back. And Four of Wands, you could be upgrading the relationship. Neither one of you is holding yourselves back. And you may feel like communication picks up and finally things start to move forward. Love, general. Maybe working on a creative project. You also may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, feeling very ambitious, and you've got the world at your feet. Looks like Ace of Pentacles could have a new job opportunity. With the Three of Pentacles, could be a grounded and stable side gig. It's not necessarily your main job. Starting a new journey on the horizon. Got money coming in. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Got some money coming in. Sepia, what is the relationship between Nelson, the Virgo, and Tiffany, the Aquarius? What's the relationship between Nelson, the Virgo, and Tiffany, the Aquarius? There's indecision around them. Okay, there's a little bit of indecision around the situation, and there's a little bit of negativity or regret. I would say they got choices to make. But whatever their relationship is right now, there's room for growth and transformation. I don't see love here. There's no Two of Cups, no Ace of Cups. There's nothing like that. I don't even see passion. So at this point, like, I can't even say they're hooking up. I would say that they're probably just friends, and that one person may want things to move forward and the other person is either clueless about it and has no idea, or they're not on the same page at this point. Oh, is there black magic involved in the, like, did somebody put black magic on them to make them, okay, let's see. If someone did, I think it's going to backfire. I don't think it's going to work. Because it's like nothing here is changing for the better quickly, and somebody's being held back. So maybe it works for a little while. Somebody may have done something, but it doesn't look like it's going to last long term. It may be something that's very short-lived, or it backfires. Mr. Maurice, my family as a whole is going through many health issues. What do the cards say? Okay. Well, there may be decisions that need to be made with the Two of Swords, but disappointments moving into the past. Make sure that everyone's taking enough time for rest, relaxation, self-care. Your health comes first, everything else can wait. It does look like things change for the better quickly. There's some strength coming in and some justice coming in around health issues. Things seem to be moving forward towards grander pastures. And Six of Pentacles, with health, it's like feeling a little bit more balanced, or feeling a little bit more like appreciated. So I would even say that maybe getting better health care or having like a better relationship with healthcare workers. I, there's a wish around the situation here. I mean, it's hard to lump the whole family into one thing. I would say overall, feeling prepared for things to improve. But you know what, and especially with your sister, it could be a road. It might not be, you know, it could be you get better, and then all of a sudden there's a setback, and then things could be good for a while, and then there's a relapse. Like, it could be bullshit like that goes on. You know, especially if it's like something that's chronic or that could be reoccurring. I would say overall, things should be improving for most of the situations. I mean, nothing looks like terrible or tower. Like, there's no tower moments showing here, so that's positive. Auntie, should I walk away from Mr. Jones? Time is not right for you to walk away. I would say, you know what, give it to the end of the year. If nothing has changed and you're still feeling like this by the end of the year, then I would walk away. And I would really mean it. Simran, what does Anthony think of me? Comes up, first card is indecision. It's not really sure. May sometimes feel a little disappointed. I don't know what that's about, but there's disappointment. Thinks that you're successful, creative, hardworking, intelligent, kind-hearted. You don't hold yourself back, and you're perseverant. Julie. How would the orientation and shadowing go at Bedford? How would the orientation and shadowing go at Bedford? Goes well. You have a wish around the situation, you're feeling focused, and you may really enjoy it. UAF, I got with a friend today, an older lady who has basically turned dust to gold and got her advice on business ideas, and she's mentioned positions. Ah, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good. Simran, should I pursue law or real estate in the future? Should I pursue law? Should I pursue real estate? Real estate comes up stronger. I think both of them would be good, but real estate shows a little bit stronger. Lala, will I make it to Jamaica in July to see sea? You can make that happen. Yep. Davey, general for next week. General for next week. Okay, paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. You got some success coming in around work or finances, or maybe even both. Romance may be much better next week when you have a wish that comes true. Could be a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you're no longer waiting around, feeling like things are prepared, things are moving forward. Things change for you for the better quickly next week. Could be hanging out with soulmate connection next week. Or it could be a soulmate that's been around. It could even be a new soulmate. Who knows? But things look good next week. Soleil, why didn't Demetrius not contact me for a date today like he was supposed to? So this is what he's got. Page of Swords is in reverse. 10 of Swords. Holding himself back. Communication may be down with him, and he may be feeling burdened by life in general. There's sharp energy around the situation. I don't know if that's you mad at him or what. Yeah. Lovers is in reverse. I would say that either, I mean, he's got anxiety here. It looks like he's dealing with a lot of bullshit. To me, it's no excuse. If you're supposed to go on a date with somebody, I don't care if the world is falling apart, at the very least, you let them know that you're not available. I mean, something. But I want to say it's either that it has totally slipped his mind in the middle of the chaos, or he said it and not without intentions, but like sometimes says things and doesn't always follow through with them. I hate to say it, but a lot of these guys do that. Yeah, we'll go out tomorrow, and then you don't hear from them. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and then you don't hear from them. Not just you, but like I hear it all the time. I've even experienced it years ago in my world, where, I mean, that Aquarius, he was great for that. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. And then that was it. And what happened? See, he seems kind of unreliable, and I feel like he's going to continue to be a disappointment. But yeah, I don't know how much you care about that. You know, like you may be in it for when he's around, and if he's not around, you may just be like whatever with him. You got other people coming in that may be a little bit more reliable. Julie, what's up with my love life for the summer months? You could have some choices. You have you also may have new energy coming in. So you got the two, right? But then there may be an air sign that comes in out of the clear blue sky, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. At some point, you may get really fed up and start exploring other opportunities, just like with both sides, with everything that's going on. But these two are still going to be around. But now somebody new may enter this summer. You may be juggling a lot, and you know what? That's fine. Until you get exactly what you want out of somebody, I wouldn't have any problem with you exploring opportunities. And this air sign that comes in could come in out of the clear blue sky. They may be somebody very creative, and you could meet them either around school, business, or work. But the other two are still around, and things are good. It doesn't look like anything's terrible, but there may be something else that comes in. Soleil, General. Negativity is moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Got a new little adventure coming in on the horizon, and you got some money coming in, or money's flowing to you. Things change for the better quickly. A Virgo comes in. Looks like feeling a little bit of more ambitious around a side project or a side business. The world is at your feet. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Sagittarius comes in, and a water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life can move forward quickly. Capricorn can come in too. I think you have new energy coming in, and I think that's a good thing. I think it may be time to kind of shut the door on things that aren't working with like past people, and let's see who comes in that's brand new. UAF, what personality trait do I need to embrace more? Well, it looks like slow and steady wins the race, possibly around self-confidence. I would say embrace self-confidence a little bit more. I do think that you're confident, but I think that, if anything, that one could use it a little bit more. It's a little slow and sluggish. And also, maybe not being so hard on yourself. I don't know if you're normally hard on yourself, but the cards indicate that you may overthink things. I feel like a lot of people do. I definitely feel like I overthink things and worry too much about stupid crap. I would say self-confidence and overthinking. Yozora, what will my first child be like? Okay, this kid is not someone that holds themselves back. They may have a very great sense of intuition, and they may just sort of like be guided by their intuition their whole life. They don't overthink things. They just kind of do like what they feel like doing. Looks like they're kind, caring, sincere. Somebody who is genuinely honest, humble, kind-hearted, intelligent. They may have like some kind of an artistic or creative talent. And you may notice it at a very young age. They also may be very good with money. Julie. So Donald knows I'm done with him now. I think he thinks you're done with him, yeah. UAF, what negative aspects of myself do I need to work on? Negative aspects. I know it's going to sound bizarre because I feel like being a hard worker or being like always working or being always ambitious or always trying to improve yourself, I think that's a good thing. But that may be something that sometimes you have to pull the reins in a little bit and take some free time to just either not do anything or just take a moment in time to just let things be and not worry about working so hard on either improving things or trying to improve upon anything. Just kind of let things, you know, like don't worry so much about trying to improve things. Just kind of be, you know, like just like leave it alone. So it may be something like you could be either too ambitious or you may be too hard on yourself or you may not give yourself enough breaks. Like, I want this, I want that, I'm going to do this, I'm on the path to do that, and always having something that you're working for, which is a good quality, but it also could be either a little overwhelming or it could be exhausting. You know what I mean? Like fucking exhausted. Like always trying to improve upon things. And I think as far as like negative traits, I mean everyone has negative traits, but you seem to really be good at like honing in on what you need to work on and working on it. You know, like there's so many people, and I used to be really huge with like the victim mentality, like, oh, well, that will never work for me, or I'll never have that kind of luck. I used to think like that, like for years I did. And I changed it because I was working with law of attraction coaches. But if it wasn't working for them, I wouldn't have known that I was doing it. Like I didn't know it. You don't do that. You're well aware of all that stuff. Like you've already worked through that. So I don't know, I think if anything, maybe just allowing yourself time to just be and not, you know, yeah, I got a negative trait. Yeah, I could have a very hot temper. So what? It is what it is. So that's just me. I don't need to fix it. I'm just going to let it be the way it is. And see how you feel about that. Because I think that you do a lot of work, you know, so maybe doing the opposite. You know, let some of the negativity bubble up. Observe it, see how you feel, and let it go. And I think it'll just dissipate, you know, whatever it is that could come up. But I don't think that you have a lot of negativity around you. I don't. TD, K and I for the rest of the month. K and I for the rest of the month. Looks good. Looks like there's room for growth and transformation. You got happiness. You got some choices. Any disappointment should move into the past. The hard work that you put into the situation should come back to you, and you got some good luck coming in. It also looks like you may be working on a creative project together that might be a lot of fun. Could also be taking either a weekend away or a little road trip. Mel, has Kay ever done black magic in her connection with Bill? I think she has. Yeah, I think she's done something. Yeah, I think that she's done something. Or had something done by somebody. Yozora, my name is Essence, in case you need to know. Oh, about the child? Okay. No, that's okay. People have, what do you call it? Anonymous. It's okay. But thank you, thank you. No, I would say it's okay without me knowing your name. A lot of people don't want their names, you know, like because they don't know who's in here watching. So it's okay if you go by an alias. That's the word I'm looking for. So a general for Monday. General for Monday. No longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, but you might feel like not much has changed for the better. You just may feel like everything is just kind of like bleh, like it's Monday. It does look like you may be busy at work. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit more stable at work, but it just may be like an average kind of Monday, not all that much going on. You may feel a little bit, you know, like that, I don't want to say the Monday blues, but like it's just like an average, boring Monday. I would say not much is happening, although you may hear from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like you have some divine timing that could happen on Monday, but the day doesn't look like it's extraordinarily good. It looks like it's just kind of average. Nothing bad, nothing good, just I'm doing what I gotta do and that's it. Julie. I don't see the question yet. Let me do KM. How did Jay feel when I said that I wanted to join the real estate team and energy around his thoughts? Okay. Definitely thinks that there's growth and potential, or there's room for growth and potential. They may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down at some point. This may be a little bit down the road, but I think that this person feels like you could be an asset. It might not be right now. It may be like come the fall or something like that. It may not happen right away. It may be more towards the end of the year, but I think that they may offer you something. Julie, C is going away again. How long will this back and forth going away last for? Oh, excuse me. It shouldn't, maybe this trip and possibly one more, but I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it continues through the fall. I think it ends in the summertime. And I would say maybe one more trip after this one. I don't think a lot more trips, no. Cam, my French Bulldog has been feeling under the weather. Vet appointment soon. Will he be okay? Oh, God, I hope so. He'll probably be okay. I think he's going to be okay. TV, what will happen between the Libra sister and my parents? Somebody may be feeling very hurt by the situation, and there's a lot of weakness around the situation. I don't know if the love here is running out. I don't know if they may not speak for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, because somebody's feeling very hurt by something that went on with the Ten of Swords. I'm going to say that there may be a moment in time where they're not speaking for a little bit. It looks like there's a lot of unnecessary drama and unnecessary turmoil for no reason. And I think that your parents may get annoyed and they just may take time away until the bullshit stops. Adriana, feel very weird, as if what happened with David made me realize that I have a lot of stuff to do. I don't know why. From nowhere I started feeling like this. Why? I don't know what kind of stuff you think you have to do. Like that, I just don't know what you mean by that, but let's see. Well, you might be feeling like, you know what, I'm not waiting for my ship to come in. I'm going to make things happen for myself. And you might actually get really busy, which I think is a good thing. Looks like you're going to have some good karma coming back too. You might be working on something a little bit more creative. You got some adventure coming in. It may have, that situation may have sparked something deep inside you that, not that you were like repressing it or anything like that, but you might not have realized, like time is ticking. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like almost feeling like I'm not getting any younger. I want this, that, and the next thing. I'm just going to go for it. And I think that no matter how young we are, we always feel like, you know, it's like, just do it already. Like, let's just get it done. And it looks like you might be exploring more options. You do have some indecision. So I don't know what kind of stuff it is that you need to be doing, but you may be feeling a little bit undecided. Ultimately, I think that this may be a good thing because it may be kind of cathartic that brings in a lot of changes around you. Davy, any communication between Casey the Scorpio and I? I think you'll probably hear from her. I would say within the next couple of weeks, communication can come in. Adriana, when could I be changing jobs? I would say sometime this fall. Maybe like September. Cinnamon, how will me and his sister's relationship be? Should be a pretty good relationship. It seems like you have a wish around the situation. You're feeling prepared. Things change for the better quickly. I think you guys would be good friends. Cinnamon, will they accept me if me and him wanting to be together? Okay. Yes, I think so. I think it'll be fine. So what's Daniel's current energy towards me? Is he finally gone for good? He's coming up as distant, but you know, I'm reluctant to tell you that he's gone for good. I don't want you to let your guard down because I feel like once you let your guard down, he's going to show up again or reach out to you with some kind of nonsense. So I don't want you to let your guard down just yet because he's like that. I feel like he could still show up at some point. Cinnamon, am I afraid to move forward with him based on my overbearing mother? Am I afraid to move forward with him based on my overbearing mother? Yeah, she's part of it, but there's other things too. There also may be like past wounds and hurts that may be in the back of your mind somewhere. It also may be a little bit intimidating because this may be a relationship like you've never had before, and that may be intimidating you. There's a couple of things that are playing into this. Ultimately, I think you're going to move forward. So, Cinnamon, how does he feel about what happened between him and my mother? How does he feel about what happened between him and my mother? Okay, I don't know what happened, but let's see. Could have a little bit of sharp energy around the situation. He may be feeling a little bit hurt and he may be very unhappy or not like it. Like this would be like the love is run out. He may not really care for your mom or whatever it was that she did. He may just not like that. It may have rubbed him the wrong way. Cinnamon, why don't my mother like him really? And you know that for a fact she doesn't really like him? I don't think she likes him. I don't think she likes him. Not with the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hermit's in reverse. I think that she may feel like he's sneaky. There's something about him that she doesn't trust. She also may feel like he moves forward too fast. He's got a lot of ambition around him, and she may think that he's really good at what he does. Like, I feel like that's Mother's. Do you know what I mean? Like, she may see something that's going on, and it's just the whole thing is upsetting her. But, you know, moms always know. Yeah, there's something that she does, yeah. Love always. Does JD want anything with me? Does JD want anything with me? I don't see much happening at this point. Yeah, I don't think that they're looking for anything right now. Cinnamon, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow you may feel like someone has made you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may not be holding yourself back. You might go for it. Communication picks up with whoever it is that you're hoping to speak to. If there's good communication and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may also be feeling a little bit better respected tomorrow, and you may feel like you have the world at your feet. Yozara, will I conceive soon? I would say before the end of the year. Yeah, I think so, relatively soon. I think everyone's impatient. I think that the idea of like trying to find middle ground, I think it can be very hard for a lot of people. I know for myself, my whole life I've been very all or nothing. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, I could walk past the M&Ms or the candy dish, not have one. But if I have one, I'm eating the whole bowl. Like, that's just the way I've always been. And I think that trying to find balance somewhere. One of my friends, I remember, she used to buy Snickers, like in the 6-pack, and she would leave them in her car. Bring one in every night, because she's like, you know what? If I leave it in my car, I'm too lazy to go out to the car to get them. I'll just eat one. If I have them in the house, I'll eat them all. Like, why is, some people are like that. And I feel like some people are just like very impatient and they want to get everything done. And other people are like, love yourself. It's okay. Honor where you are right now. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm the opposite. I'm like, I just want it done. I want it done now. And I think that trying to find the balance somewhere in the middle is probably best. Anyhow. Julie, sorry I missed it yesterday. Will I pass my DMV written test this coming week? I said that I don't think it's going to make a difference if you take it this week or next week. I think you're going to pass. I would just do it this week and get it over with. I mean, why have that stress hanging over your head? TD, general for the rest of the month. Okay, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. There may be a Libra around that could be of significance. Feeling prepared, moving forward to greener pastures, and a wound is starting to heal. 10 of Pentacles, you got money coming in. Listen to your intuition. There may be a Sagittarius that's around that's of significance, and also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be working on a creative project of some sort and spending lots of time with a soulmate connection. It also looks like Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Oh, happy birthday, Sonia. Goddess. Finances for the next 4 weeks. Finances for the next 4 weeks. Got money coming in. Money's coming in, feeling successful. No longer feeling so burdened by money and finances. Could have a new job opportunity or a side gig that brings in extra cash. Money should be improving over the next few weeks. Julie, R's going to work tonight to do a double in the morning. Wait a minute. Are going to work tonight and do a double in the morning. Okay, is he telling you the truth? That he's going to work tonight and doing a double? Let's see. I don't know if he's telling you the truth. I don't think so. It might be a half truth. He may be working one of the two. Adriana, yes, I don't know if I should earn for a department or just travel, find another job or move or do a master's. I don't know what to do. Okay, this is what I would do. I would break it down, right? So you don't know if you want to save for an apartment, right? Or a new apartment. Traveling, find another job or do a master's. Okay, well, I would, if you can stay living where you're living right now, then I think that would be easier for you to travel. But that depends on your circumstances. Finding another job, I would put off if you're putting traveling first. I would travel with the current job you have now, and then I would get a new job when you're done traveling. And masters, I feel like you could wait. Like, I don't feel like that needs to be done right now, or it could be done in pieces. You know what I mean? Julie. I don't see it. Firespawn, yes, this is my natural hair. I'll tell you what the story was with the wigs. When I first started my channel, I was teaching hot yoga a lot, right? And I'd have like a class in the morning, class in the middle of the day, and then at night. So my hair was always a mess. And I would come home in between classes and I would do something with it, try to make it look presentable. And just on a whim, for no reason, I never mentioned it. One of my friends bought me the green wig, like the darker green wig. She's like, see what you can do with this. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I wore it right the first time in whatever video I did, and she watched the video and she's like, I love it. So she bought me the blue wig. And she's like, I don't know why, but she's like, it's just funny. So then she just started buying wigs, and every once in a while she'd just show up with another wig. The majority of those wigs she bought for me. But what happened was, it was really easy for me to just like put it over my messy hair, and it just kind of became a thing. And then I was like, you know what, this is fun. Not only is it fun, but I don't have to do my hair, and I can change my look, right? So it's like in the morning I could wear a blue one and like wear like blue lipstick and blue makeup, or that was another thing. If I didn't have any makeup on because I was working all day, I could just put lipstick on and put glitter on and put on, you know, and I felt like it dressed it up. So that's where the wigs came from. Anyway. And I'm here in Florida visiting my dad, and I don't have any wigs here. So the wigs are convenient when they're convenient. They're not convenient to travel with. I travel very light. Julie, I don't see it yet. I will do salad bar. What did AA feel about us hanging out? What did AA feel about us hanging out? Seemed to be okay with it. Felt like it was a good time. Felt like there was fun, carefree spontaneity around it. It was a decent day or afternoon or whatever the hell it was. And felt very happy. It was a good time. Julie, would I be attracted to this new summer energy? Yeah, I think so, yeah. She don't like anyone. Rimmel, general for June. General for June. General for June. It looks like you got communication coming in out of the clear blue sky from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world, and you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care recharges your batteries. You could have a new, this could be a creative person that comes in, or it also could be working on a creative project sometime this June. Looks like you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and you're not standing for any bullshit. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got a Virgo coming in. Could be exploring plenty of romantic opportunities in the month of June, and the Magician, the ability to manifest what you want more of. So focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Mel, does he know that she sees a spiritualist? Does he know that she sees a spiritualist? I don't think he knows. Nope, I don't think he knows. Inez, when will me and S meet? He lives in another country. When will me and S meet? It could happen like late this year, maybe like close to the winter or during the winter. If it doesn't happen this year by the end of the winter, then the next opportunity would be sometime late next spring. Inez, what's coming towards me in love? You've got a relationship coming in that's very well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it. You'll feel very well respected, and you got some good luck coming in, and it will be a soulmate connection. Could be with an Aquarius. It also could be with a Pisces, feeling like you're moving on to greener pastures, and with the fires, and there also could be a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So you may have a couple of just, choices. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Pisces, and an Aquarius. But the next relationship you enter will be a well-balanced relationship that functions really well. Cam, what do I need to know right now? Spirit messages. I don't have the spirit cards. They're at home. I only have the tarot cards. So let's see. What do I need to know right now? Listen to your intuition, especially when it comes to career, business, and school. Maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. If you do, it will be good. It'll push your life forward to greener pastures. You have a wish around the situation. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around work and career. So focus on what you want more of and not what you want less of. Simran, how long will it take for me to get my dream body? I would say before the end of the year. Yeah, you can have that before the end of the year. Adriana, what's David thinking about what happened? Maybe feeling a little bit hurt. Could also be feeling a little bit bad. May also feel like he was kind of an asshole. I think he genuinely feels bad. Soleil, love for next week. Where's the cat? The cat makes noise, scares me. Oh, there he is. Hey, it's a girl. Vieni qui. Vieni qui. You don't listen and went out the thing. Okay, love for next week. You might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, you could have a new interest that comes in, feeling like the world is at your face. The world is at your feet. It could be a fire sign that comes in out of the blue, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's also growth and transformation coming to your love life. You may be starting a new journey, and your perseverance pays off. I would say that you're not holding yourself back. If somebody new shows up, excellent. There could be a new journey on the horizon next week, or the beginning of it. Simran, how is my next relationship going to be like? Next relationship. It should be good. This is like well balanced. You get out of it what you put into it. You're no longer holding yourself back, and there's plenty of room for growth and transformation. It should be a relationship that kind of, it's just easy. It's like you just meet, it's easy. Like there's no waiting around or any bullshit. It just seems like something that happens very natural, which is the best. Yeah. So you're not feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. You're feeling like it's just easy. Soleil, general for June. General for June. General for June. Okay, you've got a wish, put it out into the universe. Listen to your intuition. You got an Aquarius, a Pisces coming in, and also a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be busy at work. Could be like genuinely busy, moving forward to greener pastures, making a decision to either go back to school or a new area of study. Could be on the job training, the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities in the month of June. No longer feeling here like you're waiting for your ship to come in, making things happen, although you may feel like there's a long road ahead of you. Starts with one step. I don't think you're getting overwhelmed. I think that you're just like, you know what, maybe it's going back to school, one step at a time. Got money coming in. You have money coming in, and you may be putting money aside for something. Sagittarius could come in. That could be of significance. Riddle. When will his situation be revealed to me? Is it good or bad? When will his situation be revealed to me? Sometime this summer. All right, now I don't know what you mean about his situation, but it looks like it's good. It doesn't look like there's anything bad that's going on. Kalia, what can I expect? What can I expect? I would say you could expect to let a disappointment or heartache move into the past and move on to greener pastures. Listening to your intuition serves you well. A fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you got money coming in. It also looks like you might be making a decision to put yourself first, your wants, your needs, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you also serves you well. Looks like you may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. That may be something that comes up. Alexandra, what is the ideal job for me? Oh, I don't know. I can't give you your ideal job because I don't know. I have no idea. But if you were to say, should I become a teacher or should I become a police officer? I can weigh one against the other, but it would be very generic for me to give you an idea of what your ideal job is. First of all, I don't believe that there's one ideal job uh, for us. Like I don't believe that. Like I believe that there are many things that you could be very successful in, and you could start in one career and change careers several times throughout your life. I don't think there's just one thing. But you know, it's part of your journey, and you've got to figure that out yourself. You know, we can't tell you like you should marry Tom, you should be a teacher, you need to live in a house, not an apartment, you need to drive a blue car, not a red car. Like those are things that you need to experience and figure out on your own, because it's all about your journey. And I don't believe other people can tell you what your ideal job is. You've got to figure that out. So if you want to ask a different question, or if you want to give me options, send it with purple hearts. Julie, which one is R telling the truth about, working tonight or the shift in the morning? Is he working tonight? I think he's working tonight. That's what I think is happening. Salad bar. Will A and me be something long term? I'm not convinced at this point it's going to be something serious and long term. I'm not serious. I don't think so. Not right now. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Julie, another place called Margaret Teets is hiring. Is it possible and good for me? Yeah, I would say it is. It's possible and it is good for you. Cam, is real estate the correct path for me? It seems like it's an okay path. Yeah. Yeah. If you're interested, yeah. Mel, will he believe if he's told that she does? Okay, will he believe it if he's told that she does? I think he will, yeah. Soleil, sometimes I feel like the world is in my face. Me too. Simran, I don't see it yet. Let me do Julie. One more thing about C going way back and forth. When will it stop? I think I said by the fall. I don't think it's going to continue. Maybe one more trip after this. I would say one more trip after this, and it ends in the summertime. Simran, what is my next relationship going to happen, and how will my partner be? Could be sometime before the end of the summer, and this person should be somebody who's kind, caring, sincere, stable. They may be very ambitious when it comes to their current job. They seem like they may be a little bit of an overthinker. They may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, could be a Libra. They're definitely grounded, stable, and down to earth, but they have a lot of potential and they have plans for the future. Like they're looking at their like they're on a journey and they're looking to continue to move forward with their lives. They don't get stuck. They keep wanting to move forward. Adriana, how will he feel and say when I tell him that I don't really want to be friends with him, that I only said that because I wanted to cut the conversation? Okay. How will he feel when I say that, when I tell him I don't really want to be friends with him? He's going to be hurt, but he's also going to feel like there's room for growth and transformation. And that he may feel like you're just saying that now, but at some point you guys may still be friends. Maybe not right now, but maybe at some point you will be. Soleil, should I leave Dr. Spearman's office or stick it out? Okay, should I leave it? Should I stick it out? I would stick it out. I would stick it out. You know why? You got the Four of Cups in reverse here, which is like, at some point something may get offered to you that would be hard to turn down, and you may be happy that you stuck it out. I don't think you're going to be there forever. I don't think you're going to be there that long, but there may be more to come that may make you happy. Cinnamon, should I let him go? Not now, not yet, no. There's more to come. So like, what will my next boyfriend be like, and the timing? The timing could be sometime this summer, and I would say you're going to have choices. You may be exploring opportunities for a couple of weeks or for a couple of months, and when you finally decide to settle down into a committed relationship, you feel like the hard work you've put into love has come back to you. This person may be grounded, stable, kind-hearted, sincere. They may be somebody who's very grounded and like financially responsible. They seem to put into the relationship what you put into it. They're spontaneous, adventurous, but they're very responsible. They're genuinely a happy person, probably very optimistic. Maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And they also have a very romantic side. They also may like the water. They may like, I don't know if it's like they like the beach or they like going sailing or doing some kind of water activity. I don't know why that comes up, but that's what comes up. Julie, is our planning to go by L in the morning? Interesting. I don't think so. He may be planning it, but it might not happen. It might not happen. That may be why he said he was working, but I don't know that it's going to happen. Let's see what winds up happening. Cinnamon, what's to come with us? Things could change for the better quickly. I mean, you could have a soulmate connection. Could be perseverant. You may get a committed relationship. I think there's more to come. I wouldn't cut it off just yet. Not if you're interested. Simran, where or how will I meet my next serious partner? I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell people who they're going to marry, where you're going to meet them. There's just no way for me to get that information. If we had that kind of information, we would tell people. You have to go to the library on Tuesday. You better be at the diner on Thursday. His name is Tom. He wears a blue shirt. We're not giving that information because it's about a journey. It's not about who the next partner is. It's not about who you marry. It's about what you learn on the way and the different choices that you make that lead you to different places. So if we could give out information like that, then there would be no journey. Because if I knew that you weren't going to meet anybody until 2050, and I told you that, you would live life totally different if you knew. You know what I mean? So that's why like that information doesn't come through. So if you want to ask a different question, you can. Sister, is it dangerous to sleep in my bedroom? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But you know, it's like, I don't know where you were with the blanket incident that you had, but if it was in that room, I'm wondering if there is something in there, because it's like, mold will affect the lungs. It happened to my friend. It will affect the lungs. So I don't know that it, I would try to stay out of that room until you can, till you figure out whether or not you're feeling better by not being in the room, or if you can have somebody come and look at that room. I would stay out of it. I mean, the cards don't indicate that it's dangerous, but it just seems like the combination of things that have come up, you know, it all kind of seems like it's connected. Did I do the Kalia one? What can I expect? Or this is a different one? Anybody remember? I thought I did it. I'm pretty sure that I did that one. All right, I'm just going to do it again. What can I expect? Oh, I did it. Okay. All right, then I'm going to do sister. How is T staying in New York with the lady if they're not getting along? Oh man, they're Queen of Swords energy and they're not speaking. Things feel very unbalanced. Do you think that she's got any other friends there that she could be staying with? There's sharp energy around the situation. She may be staying there and they're not speaking. And what a fucking mess this is. She may be staying there because she has nowhere else to go. I mean, I don't know if she's got any other friends there, but look at this disaster. Lovers is in reverse. Moving on to greener pastures and full of disappointment and heartache. The moving on to greener pastures, or that I'm wondering if she winds up leaving New York. I mean, if I had to guess right now, I would say she may be living with her right now because she's got nowhere else to go and maybe hasn't been able to get out of there yet. She also may be reluctant to leave because I think that she really wants things to work out, even though it's been a crazy situation. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is a new relationship. This is not a good situation. Simran, what does the Scorpio think of me currently? Thinks that you are grounded and stable, intelligent, creative, unique, hardworking, sincere, kind-hearted, and a happy person. What about Alexandra that asked the question about the ideal job? I didn't see a question from her. I didn't miss it, right? Alexandra, if you're out there, send another question. Sister, how is B, my friend, feeling now that it's been weeks since I responded to her? I would ask if she's reflected on her actions and thinks that she's done anything wrong, but she never does. She's the one that only talked about herself and wouldn't let me talk about Lola. Okay, how is my friend B feeling now that it's been weeks since I've responded? She comes up as feeling a little bit disappointed and also feeling undecided. The love cup is here though. She cares very much about you even though she's incredibly selfish. You may feel like there's no room for growth and you might not even care anymore, but there could be good karma coming back your way between you and her. She feels a little bit burdened by the situation that you haven't answered her. She doesn't take responsibility, there's no doubt about that, but I think that she's upset about it. Or she's, it's weighing heavy on her that you haven't answered her. Oh, she never reposted? Or maybe she still will. Kalia, General, can't find the other one. It was quite a while ago. Arguments, anxiety, tower moments are all moving into the past. Things are changing for the better quickly. Communication comes in with someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. A Taurus could come in that may be of significance. Life is about to change for the better quickly, and don't give up. Your perseverance pays off, especially around work. Looks like you got money coming in. Walking away from people, places, and things serve you well. Got a new little adventure on the horizon. Water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got money coming in. Whatever it is that you do for either business work, if you have like a creative hobby, you may be turning it into a job, whatever it is, you got money coming in. So I think you got a new job opportunity coming in as well. And you're feeling prepared. It's like you're ready to take on the world. In the near future, you're going to feel like, hey, I made it to the top of the mountain. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Especially around money and business. Simran, did G give money to the Scorpio for the nursery or no? Did G give money to the Scorpio for the nursery? I would say yes. Magician. How will the party that I'm going to right now be for me? Perseverance pays off. Things change for the better for you quickly. Should be a good time. You got the Magician. You have a wish. Put it out into the universe. It should be a good party. Magician, I don't see that one yet, so I'm going to do Sister. Do you ever use essential oils around Dylan or in another room? I know it can be dangerous for them. I use it in my bedroom to help my breathing, but Lola's crate isn't in here. I don't use them, no, not anymore. I used to use them, but not like, I didn't diffuse them. Like I used to put them on my feet, like on the soles of my feet, and I used to use them in my hair, but I wouldn't diffuse them. Yeah, I didn't know that they could be dangerous for the dogs, but I don't use them anymore. Really, and I don't diffuse them. I'm trying to think if I have anything that has, no, I don't think I have anything that's got them in it anymore. But no, I didn't know that. Layana. My brother wrote a book, and I just wanted to know if there's a double meaning in it. I'm curious to know if he was talking about our family. Ah. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. So he may have taken something and expanded on it. You know, it's like there may have been like a little nugget of truth and he embellished it for the book. I would say, yeah, there was some elements that was from your family, no doubt. L'Amour. Demony's energies towards me. Well, the Hermit is in reverse, which means they may be being silent and they could have a little sharp energy around the situation. I don't know what your relationship is with this person. I would say, yeah, there's some sharp energy here. We've got the Queen here of Swords. L'Amour, tomorrow. We've got success coming in tomorrow around business, and also there's a fire sign that comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It might not be a new person. It could be someone that's in your life. Feeling like you're being guided by the divine. You've got some financial stability coming in, and you also have your intuition is on, so definitely use it. Listen to it. Starting a new journey, or something spontaneous may happen. Maybe something out of the clear blue sky spontaneous happens tomorrow instead of a journey. Fire signs around you tomorrow. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Should be a busy day. Magician, how would the man D react tonight if I tell him in a super kind and gentle way that I admire how, despite how tired he may be, that he still comes home from work and he still makes time to pray and meditate? I think that he would be impressed by that, or he would, that would make him happy. Yeah, I do think that it would make him happy. It would make him feel like you recognize his spirituality is important to him, and it would make him feel like what's the word I'm looking for? Like flattered. He'd feel he'd be flattered. Simran, advice for the rest of the year. Now, where did that go flying from? I would say financially things improve between now and the end of the year. I would say get focused on your business, career, whatever it is that you plan on doing all day, school, whatever it is, focus on that. That's where most important, like put your energy into whatever it is that you've been working on that's preparing you for your future, school or work. Finances are improving. The world is at your feet, and you may have a couple of options around jobs and career between now and the end of the year. Things seem to move forward quickly. It also looks like you're leaving people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. And with that, as we move into 2022, you'll move into greener pastures. It looks like trimming the fat. Like anything that's not working for you, you're just kind of getting rid of it. You're not making a big deal. It's not dramatic. It's just like you're just moving forward. And I would say that that's going to work well for you. Nothing's going to weigh you down. Davies, sign for the soulmate connection. First card, soulmate connection. Excuse me. It could be a very romantic type. Aries comes up very strong. Could be an Aries. I'm going to say Aries, and then after Aries, I'm going to say it could be a Gemini, and then possibly a Scorpio. I mean, they could all three be soulmates, but it's like soulmate energy is coming up around you strong. Sister, Jay had the baby on the 20th. Was she drunk yesterday when we were talking? She's an alcoholic and I can't even imagine how she's made it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope not. Was she drunk yesterday? I'm only getting a 33% chance she was drunk because I only have one ace. I mean, the judgment card's in reverse. She may be feeling like it's too soon. I think that she had something though. Maybe she wasn't full blown drunk, but I think she had something. But that's really dangerous. Like, I feel like it's really dangerous to be drunk around a baby that small. And hopefully she's not breastfeeding. Oh man. Magician. I don't want to fight at the party because I haven't seen him since our argument 2 years back. Ah, I see. But yet you want to give him that compliment? I don't think that that compliment's going to spark an argument. Oh, wait a minute. I might have missed. Hang on. Let me... these are two different things, okay? How does the male A currently think and feel about me? Will he be at the party I'm going to right now? The last time I saw him was 2 years ago and I cursed the shit out of him. Okay. All right, let's see. Will he be at the party that I'm going to? I don't think he's going to be there. I don't think he's going to be there. If for some reason he is there, Hermit is in reverse, so you guys may not even talk. You might not even have words. I wouldn't worry about it. Simon, what does the Aquarius think of me? What does the Aquarius think of me? Thinks that you're stable, well-balanced, sincere, kind-hearted, nurturing, intelligent, intuitive, creative, and unique. Oh, what is it? Or how's he currently think and feel about me? Okay, this is for Magician. How's he currently thinking and feeling about me? Thinks that your life is moving forward or that you're very perseverant. Thinks that you're highly intuitive, very creative, hardworking. Maybe a little bit jealous of you and could be feeling a little bit disappointed in things. There may be a little bit of jealousy. Thinks a lot about you. You're way on his mind. You take up a lot of rent in his head. He thinks about you a lot. Magician. How does the male A currently think and feel about me? Thinks that you're very successful. You have a lot of potential. Thinks that you're kind, stable, well-rounded, creative, unique, focused, ambitious, and hardworking. Simran, should I try shrooms in my room anytime soon? I would say no. You know, I know some people don't think that they're a big deal, and they probably aren't. But I feel like if you never did it, you don't know what you're missing. Why dabble in something that maybe You know, let's see what the cards say. Should I try shrooms? The cards agree with me, and you don't really have to. I don't know that you'll be missing much. I don't know. They kind of seem gross anyway. Why would you want to eat that? Mel, you can close them. Thank you. And what happened to Alexandra? Magician. Magician, don't do it in your room, be in nature. Why does the male think of me a lot? Why does the male A think of me a lot? Okay. Why does the male A think about me a lot? A couple of things. I think that he thinks that you're very successful or that you have a lot of potential. But it may also feel like you've grown really quickly or that you've gone through a huge transformation maybe within the last couple of years. Maybe the person that you've become was something that they never saw you becoming. So they think about it a lot. You know, it's like, if you ever known someone that has like transformed things and maybe you haven't seen them in a while and then all of a sudden you run into them and you're like, man, you know, you really came a long way, right? So you kind of have that in your head because it pops up a lot. Like somebody who's very successful, very intelligent, knows how to change things for the better, knows how to make lemonade out of lemons, that kind of thing. And it pops up for him a lot. I don't know, maybe it's some kind of like a little bit inspirational for him. No, my father's an artist. That's his work. You didn't want to see mine. Everything I draw is kind of cartoon looking like. Anyhow. Alexandra, what do her daughters think of her? Okay, what do my daughters think of me for Alexandra? Okay, now I don't know what your relationship is like, but it looks like they either, the lovers is here, which would be like a soulmate connection. They have a lot of love for you. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is like kind-hearted, sincere, compassionate, sympathetic, empathetic. Somebody who's easy to get along with. They also may think that you haven't had the easiest road in life always, and that you've always known how to make it, or that you were, even if it was slow and steady wins the race, you always knew how to get things done. They may think that you're very successful, hardworking, maybe a little tough at times. I don't know if you're a Scorpio, but there could be some kind of Scorpio energy, like deep, maybe even spiritually connected, intelligent, a balance of loving, kind, caring, and you're not going to fuck around. Like that kind of balance. They seem to think pretty highly of you, and like your relationships are going to continue to grow, or there's a lot of room for growth and transformation coming in around these relationships. Mel, will the next reversal spell be effective that I'm working on? Will the next reversal spell be effective? And it should change things quickly. Things should change around the situation quickly. Did I get everyone? Did I make it through everyone? All of the super chats? Oh, Anthony, I skipped Anthony. Let me just make sure I didn't skip anyone else. Now, I just saw it and then I went past it. Oh, there it is. Anthony, what are some of the blockages for communication between me and the Cancer now, and does she think about me these days? She does think about you, and at some point you will hear from her because the Six of Cups is here. At some point she will return, but the communication right now is, it's down, and the Fool is in reverse, which means something around the situation will be revealed before the relationship can move forward. The blockages around the situation, I think it's because you care too much about the situation, which is building resistance around the situation. So trying to disconnect and maybe get busy doing something else can kind of, you know, dissolve some of those blockages. When you want to hear from someone, like desire, need, want, all that stuff kind of builds resistance, because it's like wanting something, needing something. When you don't need it anymore and you just kind of forget about it, that kind of like releases some of that resistance. So that's what I would try. I would try to kind of forget about it if you can, a little bit. Simon, why is the Aquarius sometimes rude to me? They just have sharp energy. It's just their way. They may also lack patience, and they also may feel like unprepared. Yeah, they just may have a sharp way about them. Christy, did Ashley take the ladder from my office? Did Ashley take the ladder from my office? Oh, yeah, I think she did. I got 3 aces here. I would say yes, she did. Um, did I make it through all the super chats? Yes? I think I did. I think I made it through them. All right, I am gonna go. I'll be on tomorrow at some point. Probably not until like later in the day. Probably like 9 or 10, something like that. If for some reason I get a chance to come in earlier, I'll come on earlier, but I don't think I'm going to be able to until tomorrow night. Thank you all very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.